What is up, guys? Luke and Joel from the Caveman Condition. Now today we're going to show you 4 ways, oh that's 3, 4 ways, 4 ways to work out your maintenance calories.
So what they call your TDEE, if you love acronyms, your total daily energy expenditure.
Now, it's not all so simple. There's calculations that you can do online. There's apps you can get that'll show you how it is, but there's actually only one real way to do it. And we'll get to that at the end. But first, let's show you how to calculate it online.
This is called the TDE calculator. So it will, if you put in your details, give you a general idea of what your total daily energy expenditure is. So what that basically means is how many calories you burn moving. Now, just so you know, this is not your base metabolic rate or your BMI or anything like that. This is literally the amount of energy you will expend, and this includes the energy you expend sleeping, farting, passing whatever other gas you're going to do.
Doing exercise, going for a walk, spanking the bank.
Whatever floats your boat, really. So, the thing to notice is that there are a plethora, there's that word again.
Yes.
It's the word of the week, online. And all of them are going to give you different things. So, we're just going to use the one, just for simplicity fact, but it's up to you to play with them. Just realize that if it starts seeming like you can eat a lot, then it's probably
wrong.
Yeah.
If it says you can eat 4,000 calories at maintenance, it's probably a lie. Yeah. Okay.
Now we're going to start with old mate here, who's younger than me. So male, 26, 92 kilos.
I'd give it 93.
93? Okay.
Yeah.
It's closer to that. Ooh, whoops, wrong one. 93, 189 centimeters in height. Now, this is the thing I will say. I generally say to everybody, put it light activity. Unless you are like doing like heavy
construction work
or like you're a mailman or something, like seriously where you're on your feet 24/7, you're not moving, like you're just always up and going, you know.
Or if you get up in the morning, go for a walk, then go for a run, then go to the gym, then go swimming, then go cycling, then go canoeing, or just like if you're active all day, every day, then put it up. But you got to be honest with yourself and don't lie, because if you lie, then you're not going to lose weight.
So light activity is a good way to start. It's going to give you a real kind of solid grounding of where you should be.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, body fat optional. Don't worry about it at this point. Just add in those things. Calculate.
So if I ate on average 2,700 calories a day doing this light activity, I would not gain weight. I would not lose weight.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, in saying that, your weight will fluctuate because of water retention, inflammation, stuff like that. So, but generally over the course of a week, you should be around your weight, give or take a pound or two.
Yeah.
All right. So, as this says, you can see it has your base metabolic rate, sedentary. So, if you were doing it even less, so if you're somebody who works at a call center, you sit on your ass for 10 hours a day, you do not do jack, then you can see you're going to have to drop basically around another 400 calories off to stay at your weight. BMI, guys, do not worry about BMI. Your body mass index is a real weird one, okay? So if you take Luke, you can look at Luke. He's quite tall. He's definitely not overweight, except for maybe the eyebrows. There you go. He's got a condition. He's not overweight, but if you look at his BMI, as it says here, it has him at 26 and he's overweight. I can tell you he's not. So while he wants to be shredded, he's...
Well, I would like to have my six-pack visible.
Yeah. At the moment, he's got 2.5.
I've got a 2-pack.
2-pack, that's right.
But it's like...
With shading.
it's a 2-pack. It's a 2-pack in good lighting.
That's right. That's right. So as you can see, so it gives you that general idea of what your body mass index is and what it is. So guys, seriously, don't worry about it for the moment. Just focusing on the calories, right? Then it comes down to this, which is your macronutrients. Now, depending on what you're wanting to do...
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
At the moment, it's more a case of just getting you to actually eat the calories you can eat and understand what your portion sizes are.
Yeah.
The rest of it, don't worry about. But just to give you an idea, that's going to give you a place to start. Okay. From there, we have another way, a secondary way for you to work this out. Now, if you're one of the technologically minded, then you might look at something like Fitbit. I wear the Versa 2. It gives me all those little things. But if I go back, it tells me generally, so far today, I'm on 2,296 calories burned. Again, it's an approximate, right? I generally minus a couple hundred off that just to be safe.
So with these Fitbit trackers, if you wear it constantly, you wear it every day, it gives you an average. So if you go to the Fitbit
Tracker
app on your phone and you click on the calories, you can see your average over a month, over a monthly period. Now for me, according to Fitbit, it's 3,238 calories spent
per day
on average. But it's just an idea. It's not accurate. You need to understand these things are not accurate at all. It just gives you an idea. Joel what was yours?
Yeah, so I sit on average about 3,400 calories.
Yeah.
Now I can tell you, when I was cutting, I was trying to eat around 2,000, 2,100, and I was losing, generally on average about a pound a week, thereabouts. Okay, sometimes less, sometimes a bit more. So it gives you an idea. So I'm a big guy. I weigh 139.9 kilos, so around 140 at the moment. I've dropped 10 kilos, which is great. So I'm starting to get to where I want to be, which I'm excited about.
So the next way, the third way that you can calculate it is by getting MyFitnessPal app. Now what you do is you plug in all your details, you set your goals, your current weight, the weight you want to be, and then it'll give you your maintenance, how much you should eat to lose, how much you eat to gain. Now, that being said, it's also just a rough estimate. It's not accurate. And using MyFitnessPal, I got roughly the same as the TDEE calculator, about 2,700 calories a day to maintain. The best way to work out your maintenance calories, how much you should be eating, how much you should be eating to lose, maintain, or put on, is to take all these three things, get an average, and then minus a couple hundred calories from that. So for me, my average is 2,900 calories using all of these three methods. Now, I've been eating for the last week roughly between 2,500 and 2,700 calories a day, and I have not changed weight yet.
Yeah.
My weight will fluctuate between a pound or 2 pounds. It'll go up a pound or go down a pound depending on how much water I've drank, how much salty food I've had. You know what, it fluctuates. It's never a constant number. But the best way to do it is take a 2 or 3 week period, eat a certain way, measure every single day what your weight is, and then see if there's a gradual decrease or a gradual increase. And then you'll know.
Yeah.
You know? But you have to be, this is probably the most important thing that I've told myself, is you have to be 100% honest about what you're eating.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's, guys, look, we struggle with it as well. It's hard to be like seriously hardcore about measuring stuff because realistically you're going, I'm going to throw together a salad. You throw together the salad and you're like, crap, I haven't measured any of that. But you're smart enough to go, okay, well, if it's a general salad, it's a garden salad. Did you add cheese? Well, yeah, it was about this much. And you can generally get an idea. All the stuff, realistically, is try and get as close as you can. If you can measure everything and you can be that disciplined, great. But otherwise, look, you've just got to be honest. Know the amount of expenditure you have. If you are somebody who's just starting to go into the gym and you're like, I'm doing heaps and I'm burning heaps and I can eat a bit more, I can honestly say, don't.
Yeah.
Don't eat more. Be smart about what you eat. If you want to eat more veg. That's what I'm saying. Eat more veg, more salads, more lean meats. Go. Great stuff. Stay away from anything fatty. Don't think you have the right to have cake and a donut now that you've done a workout. Because I've trust me, as somebody who's played the donut train game, it doesn't work. We both have. It doesn't work.
Look, there are exceptions. Like, obviously, there will be some people who just shove whatever they want into their face and they stay shredded year round.
Yeah.
You know, there will be some people who don't eat anything and they gain weight like this. Everyone's different. You just got to work out what works for you.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, you're not in competition with anyone except
No.
yourself, right? So set realistic goals. Don't be a diehard about things because it's too hard to keep up, right? The other big thing that we've both realised through this little journey, because we've been doing it now for how long now? So about a year. We've been kind of training.
But we've only been tracking for about
12 weeks.
12 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Is that whatever period you do a cut for? So if you do, if you've got to lose 100 pounds, set the goal maybe at, say, I want to lose, 10% of that. So you might lose 10 pounds. Whatever the period it takes for you to do that, you want to take about a third of that time as a maintenance period. It sounds intense that you would actually go, well, I've got to wait when I'm losing weight, but it's a stress. When you stress your body continually, it's hard on your body, and you'll start really freaking out.
You're just starving yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, eat a little bit less for a little bit amount of time, lose a little bit of weight,
find your maintenance,
and then stay there for a little bit amount of time, and you'll be like, oh, yes, food, and you'll feel happy. Then you just decrease it a little bit again, and it's all about losing weight, little baby steps at a time.
Yeah.
Now, just in terms of measuring stuff, do the hard work first. So I'm still learning how to do this now. Joel's still learning how to do this.
Yeah.
We're still trying to be super disciplined. But if you start measuring and counting your calories and doing all that stuff now, and you do it for a while now, you'll eventually get used to it, and you'll have a general idea of your calories. You won't have to measure out every single thing to the
Yeah.
T. You'll be able to be like, okay, that's probably 600 calories. That's probably 1,000 calories. 12 donuts is probably 3,500 calories.
Yeah. Not that I had to do that calculation. I'm not that. I'm off the donut train.
So
somewhere else, not so much.
So just take it baby steps, and like I said before, like Joel said before, be honest with yourself. The only person you're going to be cheating is yourself. The only person who's not going to be losing weight is you.
Yeah.
Like when I say to myself, that chocolate bar I ate was probably only 50 calories. I'm just lying to myself because I know I don't want to feel bad.
Yeah. And the thing is, guys, everyone falls off the gravy train,
Yeah,
as it
it's
were.
fine.
There's no problem. Just realize, you can have a blowout one night and you might wake up the next day, and don't fall into this. Might wake up the next day, weigh yourself, and you go, oh, I've only put on 300 grams. And I can do that again next time. And it's like, well, hold on. There's a lot of things going on in your body. It's like, one, were you dehydrated? Were you overly hydrated? Did you pass a lot of liquid between that? Did you drink a lot of liquid while you were having something salty? Now you've put on a pound and you're like, what the hell happened? So, guys, again, when you hit the scale, if you're going to be a nutter and do it every day, take an average over a week, take an average over 2 weeks. When you go into a maintenance period, it has to be longer than a week. Okay, it really does. It's best, as I said, the normal thing is a third of the time you cut for, but realistically, if you can at least maintain for say 3 to 4 weeks, then what it does is it lets the hormones in your body readjust. It lets your whole body calm down a bit, revitalize, so that when you hit it up again for the next session, it's not such a stress. And again, remember, when you do the next session, redo all your numbers, because you are now lighter, which is wonderful.
And just to point out the obvious, we are still learning about all of this.
Yeah.
We just thought, hey, let's put out this information for you, because we've been working on it ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's just experiment and see what we get, and this is what we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
I still have a long way to go until I'm where I want to
Me
be.
too.
Joel still has a long way to go until he's where he wants to be. So just take it like baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby
Yeah.
steps.
So look, guys, that's it for us this week.
To sum up quickly.
Oh, to sum up, okay. So again, TDE calculator, check it out online. You'll be able to see. We'll post the.
We'll
the
put
video.
everything in the description down below.
So you can use that. Fitbit.
If you don't have a
It's up to you.
Fitbit, it's fine.
Don't stress about it. It's good for two things. One, you know the steps you do. It gives you an idea of where your calories are, and it's the big thing that I like personally. It's your heart rate. So it's nice to know where your heart rate is if you're going to push it, especially when you're getting started, so you can make sure that you're not being too kind of, laissez-faire when you take an afternoon stroll. You're actually pushing it a little.
Third way is MyFitnessPal. It's great. It's got any barcode that you approach with that it's food related, it'll be on MyFitnessPal. I haven't had one barcode, and I bought some random ass shit that's not on MyFitnessPal. It'll pick up all the macros, it'll pick up all the calories, it'll pick up all the nutrients from the food. MyFitnessPal is great. Once again, we're not sponsored by any of these people. We just recommend them because we use them and we think it's cool.
Yeah. So, that's about it, guys. We'll be doing a vegan protein test. Yeah, vegan protein powder test soon. So stick around and have a watch for that. Well, look, hopefully he'll be... We're going to try and convince him that there are some good ones out there. So, apart from that, take it sleazy, take it easy, and have a good time.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the bell. Ciao, ciao.